Cześć, witajcie ponownie ze strony Trap. Bartosz dla kanału DSGamePL. Let's play z gry Mass Effect. Witam was po raz kolejny, to jest odcinek 9. Chyba będzie najlepszy z tych wszystkich, które do tej pory były wrzucone. Wszystkie tamte poprzednie odcinki to są jeden wielki niewypał, ten chyba będzie najlepszy. Pierwszy odcinek to jest totalny niewypał, bo został zakodowany w złym kodeku i nie chciał się w ogóle odtworzyć w programie do edycji filmów. Musiałem go na nowo tak jakby nagrywać. To samo drugim. A drugi to już totalna porażka, tam w ogóle nie ma dźwięku komentarza, bo głupi byłem, podłączyłem trzeci mikrofon coś zrobił z komputerem i w ogóle się dźwięk nie nagrał, nie wiem jakim cudem. Trzeci, czwarty, piąty, szósty, siódmy i ósmy odcinek jest również porażką, ponieważ słychać cicho słychać mój głos, a głośno słychać głos z głośników. Nie wiem jakim cudem, ale mikrofon zaczął rejestrować głos z głośników, a nie mój głos. Grałem na głośnikach, a nie grałem głośno, tylko tak normalnie. Głośniej słychać to, co jest z gry puszczone niż mój głos, a mikrofon jest jakieś, nie wiem, kurde, 5 cm od moich ust, a głośniki są jakieś, kurde, pół metra od mikrofonu i nie mam pojęcia, jakim cudem głośniki są głośniej od mojego głosu, ale dobra. No i od tamtej pory poczyniłem takie poczynania, żeby to po prostu to jakoś zoptymalizować. W komputerze wyłączyłem 4 wentylatory. Tutaj pozmieniałem kodeki w tym programie do nagrywania. Teraz siedzę na słuchawkach. No i na dodatek jeszcze postawiłem sobie mikrofon na paczce chusteczek. Tak, kurde, na paczce chusteczek stoi mikrofon, ponieważ po całym biurku rozchodzą się wibracje z dysku twardego komputera i ten durny mikrofon wszystko rejestruje, ma strasznie buczenie. Testowałem, próbowałem go na majtkach położyć, na kurde bieliźnie, na wszędzie, na wszystkim, co znalazłem pod ręką i w końcu wchwyciłem paczkę chusteczek, położyłem na paczce chusteczek i okazało się, że na paczce chusteczek najmniej słychać to cholerne buczenie od dysku twardego. Musiałem go po prostu gdzieś powiesić, czy trzymać go w łapie przez cały czas, to nie wiem, co mam z tym mikrofonem robić, żeby nie ściągał buczenia z dysku twardego. Lepiej to musiał odstawić komputer z biurka i postawić go na ziemi. Może wtedy by się te wibracje rozchodziły po podłodze, a nie po biurku. Mam za krótkie kabelki. Kabel od internetu by mi sięgał. No i to by było na tyle. Mam nadzieję, że ten odcinek się nagra najlepiej z tych wszystkich, że ta 9 będzie pozytywną 9, a nie jakąś pechową. Mam nadzieję, że teraz wszystko jest powłączane. Mikrofon już sprawdzam chyba z 5. raz, czy jest na pewno włączony. Czy jest... To wszystko po prostu trybi, nie? Te 8 odcinków, które nagrałem, zżarły mi prawie ponad połowę dysku. Zostało mi tylko 100 GB. Muszę te 8 odcinków dzisiaj koniecznie przekonwertować. Komputer będzie siedział do jutra rana, do południa jutrzejszego i będzie szybko konwertował te filmy. A później, jak wrócę ze szkoły, to je wszystkie pokasuję, te projekty, bo ja muszę mieć po prostu miejsce, żeby to dalej nagrywać. Jak zmieniłem ten kodek na Motion JPEG, to jest te godzinne materiały z 2 GB zaczęły ważyć 14 GB, czyli nie wiem, 7 razy więcej? O, 7 razy więcej. Masakra, normalnie masakra. Tego się nie spodziewałem i dopiero teraz jak zacząłem wrzucać te filmiki do projektu, mam już przygotowany projekt i mam w tym projekcie już z 5 przygotowanych, gotowych do renderowania filmików, tak? Ustawiony już jest dźwięk mój, podwyższyłem go oczywiście ile się dało i jest nałożone nasze logo i to w sumie chyba wszystko. Aha, jeszcze intro jest wrzucone, nie? Do tego projektu. W każdym odcinku jest zawsze nasze intro. Jak żeśmy umówili się na początku zakładania kanału i tak dalej postępujemy. Każdym razem jest intro. Kurde, zaraz jem ten mikrofon, tak blisko niego mówię, że to szok. Ale ważne, żeby było mnie słychać, bo ja później jak podgłaśniam swój głos w programie, to on się podgłaśnia również szum. Mam nadzieję, że teraz nie będę musiał podgłaśniać. A nawet jak będę musiał podgłaśniać, to nie podgłośnię szumu, tylko mój głos. Teraz tego buczenia durnego będzie, no nadal będzie je słychać, ale nie będzie takiej głośnej jak w poprzednim odcinku, bo teraz mikrofon po prostu stoi na parce chusteczek, prawie w powietrzu stoi. Głupi mikrofon, no ale dobra. Jeszcze chyba jakieś gumy na gumę go tu przykleję, czy na co? Cholera go wie. Gumy żujące tu powklejam. No dobra, to Aha, to tam, gdzie na 8 odcinku tak, żebym się wkurzył i rzuciłem wszystko na cholerę, nie? I nie chciałem się grać. I dzisiaj będę musiał się znowu z tym męczyć, nie? Jakoś mi się nie bardzo chce. No dobra, to... No to naciskam dowolny klawisz, spację sobie wcisnę, na pewno będzie on słychać na materiale, no ale dobra. Aha, jeszcze tam w ustawieniach tego durnego systemu. Moja karta dźwiękowa obsługuje takie coś, że usuwa echo akustyczne tylko z jednego mikrofonu. Jeżeli ja miałem podłączone 2 mikrofony i jest usuwanie echa akustycznego z mikrofonu słuchawkowego, to automatycznie to usuwanie echa nie jest na tym moim mikrofonie, nie? I teraz dopiero to zauważyłem, więc teraz włączyłem dopiero echo akustyczne i jakieś formowanie wiązki było włączone w tym mikrofonie. Cholera go, jak to włączył, chyba ja, jak grzebał. Te formowanie wiązki strasznie, ale to strasznie cicho nagrywa. Więc pewnie dlatego było mnie strasznie cicho słychać. Mam nadzieję, że teraz mikrofon ściąga dobrze i będzie wyraźny mój głos. Masakra z tym komputerem. Dobra, idę przymknąć wiwo, zimno, ściągnie po nogach. Ściągam słuchawki, odchodzę od komputera. Będzie dobrze. Teraz muszę uważać, żeby nie pierdzielnąć tego mikrofonu, bo jak spadnie, to wam w uszach bomba wybuchnie. Aha, jeszcze sobie przez ten czas skołowałem konsolkę. Odrazłem ten poradnik na Steamie. Wykonałem to, co tam było napisane, że mam konsolę, tylko polecenie znam. Ale na pewno to będzie polecenie go, help, na pewno będzie takie polecenie. Aha, nie ma, a może tak. Cholera mać, a info? Kurwa. Haha, nie znam poleceń, dobra. Ja jeszcze zaraz spróbuję tutaj z nimi wygrać. Przez ten głośnik głośniki. Ale już na słuchawkach jestem, na wpięte słuchawki pod głośniki. Powinno być źle. Teraz szybko spację, żeby pauzę włączyć. Już jak dój namierza. Jakoś szybko muszę posłać tutaj Rexa. A jakby się dobrze dało, bym musiał posłać Tali. Wklepało się? Wklepało. A ja się szybko muszę schować tu. Przy okazji w Rexa muszę... Tali mi zabili, widzę. O, już mnie ubili. Czyli po prostu teraz na serio już zmieniam poziom trudności i to kurde na łatwo, bo nie przejdę tego za chwilę. W ostateczności sobie wklepię Goodmana i ich wszystkich rozpierdolę. Już się denerwuję. Ile razy można przechodzić ten sam... Ten sam filmik durny. On mnie wkurza, że za każdym razem muszę go przyglądać. Jakby nie mógł sobie zapisać od razu po tym, jak go obejrzę. Nawet nie mogę go przywinąć, tego gówna. Nie chucham wam tam ten mikrofon? Cholera jego maci. Ja bym im tak tam posłał? A ja się szybko schowam. Już mi kogoś zabili? Nie, oni gdzieś... Aha, stoją tam. Wrex też tam jest? Chyba też. Jeden jest tu, demo piszon. Jeden do mnie strzela z góry, muszę się cofnąć w takim razie. Kurde, bram przegrzałem. Dobra, chyba wszystkich ubiłem. Zostało tylko bydle. Muszę zmieniam szybko poziom trudności, że mi gra nie wykryła, że zmieniłem poziom trudności, żeby się zapis nie zrobił. A Wrex już spadł. Nareszcie dostał. Nareszcie to przeszłem. Jasny gwint. Idziemy teraz obczaić teraz dookoła wszystko. Jakieś może rzeczy to będą ciekawe. W sumie tu też mogłem się wtedy schować i do nich podejść od tylca. Też nie pomyślałem o tym. Bo tu mógłbym w niego napieprzać. O, ja głupi. Ja wiem, że w tej durnej kopalni też nie będzie za lekko. Wiecie co, ja powiem, ten Wrex jest jakiś pipowaty. O kurde, snajper.
It looks like this cavern formed around the ruin, after it was built.
Patrzcie, jak tam głęboko. Ej, ja miałem przestawiony przecież... Cholera jego mać. Ja przez sobie przestawiałem przecież to na F5. No dobra, zostaje tak i tak. Ja tak patrzę, czemu mi F5 nie działa. No. Nie ma dźwięku windy, czy co? Plecy bolą. No kur...
Just a scratch.
Can you hear me out there? I'm trapped. I need help.
Quit shouting! This place is crawling with death.
Sorry, I am a little... Look, my name is Dr. Liara. I am an archaeologist. Listen, this thing I'm in is a Prothean security device. I cannot move, so I need you to get me out of it, all right?
There's some kind of repulsion field in the way.
It's a Prothean barrier curtain. I knew it would keep me safe from the Geth. When I turned it on, I must have hit something I wasn't supposed to. I was trapped in here. You must get me out, please!
We'll find some way to help you.
There is a control in here that should deactivate this thing. You'll have to find some way past the barrier curtain. That's the tricky part. The defenses cannot be shut off from the outside. I don't know how you'll get in here. Be careful. There is a Krogan with the Geth. They have been trying different ways to get past the barrier.
Widzicie to działko? Kurde. O nie. O fuck, co to było? Gdzie oni są? Jak nie widzę. Cholera macie. What the fuck is... O kurde. Onyx muszę kupić u mojego chyba tego. O kurde. Ja pierdolę, tam głęboko jest.
How did you get in here? I didn't think there was any way past the barrier.
We blasted through with the mining laser.
Of course. Yes, that makes sense. Please, get me out of here before more Geth arrive. That button over there should shut down this containment field.
Not so fast, Shepard. You sure she's on our side? Her mother's working with Saren.
I am not my mother. I don't know why Benezia joined Saren. I don't want anything to do with that Turian bastard.
If she was with Saren, the Geth wouldn't be trying to kill her.
Any idea how we get out of this place?
There is an elevator back in the center of the tower. At least I think it's an elevator. It should take us out of here. Come on!
Znowu dostanę po dupie, jak
I
zwykle.
still cannot believe all this. Why would the Geth come after me? Do you think Benezia's involved?
Saren's looking for the conduit. You're a Prothean expert. He probably wants you to help him find it.
The conduit, but I don't know.
What the hell was that?
These ruins are not stable. That mining laser must have triggered a seismic event. We have to hurry. The whole place is caving in.
Joker, get the Normandy airborne and lock in on my signal. On the double, mister!
Aye, aye, Commander. Secure and away. ETA 8 minutes.
He needs to move faster.
If I die in here, I'll kill him.
don't have time to deal with this idiot. Charge!
I like your attitude.
Kur... Znowu dostanę po dupie, znając życie. Nie ma się schować zbytnio. A jest, tu może jakoś się schować. Ten co odwala? O, ma mało życia, jakim cudem? Tali zresztą też. Co to za dźwięki, lol? Snajper ubity. Shit. Ło, on mi zarąbał. O jaki typ, jakiś napęd... Ojej. Zasrana gra. I znowu od początku muszę te wszystkie filmy oglądać. Czemu ta kupia tali ten wrech zginął? Ja pierdolę, jak to za słabi. Weź ty, idź w cholerę. Zamiast mi pomagać, to oni kurde dedną szybciej niż ja.
Seren's looking for
The conduit, but
What the hell was that?
we have to hurry. The whole place is hidden.
Aye, command.
He needs to move
If I
fast.
die in here,
Zapis nieudany, kurde daje. A jeszcze mi się gra zwiesiła.
Brenda, don't. That would be more fun.
We don't have time to deal with this idiot. Charge!
I like your attitude.
Tam jest snajper, muszę go jakoś ubić i to szybko. Gdzie jest ten zasrany kroganin? Ło, fuck! Zaraz mnie znowu siknie, spierdalaj! Jaki typ? Nawet na łatwym, nie. No i co, teraz się zwiesiło? O, już myślałem.
I still cannot believe all this.
Seren's looking for the conduit.
The conduit.
What the hell was that?
We have to hurry.
Joker!
If I die in here,
Przynajmniej teraz te debile nie umarli. Biegali za mną.
Brandon, don't. That would be no fun.
There a reason you're in my
The
way?
same reason you're here. The assault. Thanks for getting rid of those energy fields for us. Had the doctor over.
Whatever it is you want, you are not getting it from me.
We don't have time to deal with this idiot. Charge!
I like your attitude.
Najpierw ubiję snajpera. Poszedł snajper. Co jest to cholery? Biegnie debil. No dalej, kurde! No ja Kurde pierdolę. Nie będę się tak bawił. Nie ma good moda? Ja mogę Mako zespawnować, OMBK. No. Nie ma good moda, a myślałem, że jest. Ale mogę spróbować Give Super Armor. Panie, czy ja się później tego pozbędę?
I still cannot believe all this. Why would the Geth come after me? Do you think Benezia's involved?
Seren's looking for
O,
the
dało mi
conduit,
coś.
but I don't
Faktiko.
We have to hurry.
Joker, get the
Aye, aye.
Normandy.
He needs to move.
If I die in here,
Teraz mi gówno zrobią. I fajny nawet, żółty.
Brenda, don't. That would be more fun.
There a reason you're in my way?
The same reason you're here. The Asari. Thanks for getting rid of those energy fields for us. Had the doctor over.
Whatever it is you want, you are not getting it from me.
Is this really the time?
The atmosphere is perfect for a life and death struggle. Kill them. Spare the Asari if you can. If not, doesn't matter.
O, teraz możesz mi gówno zrobić. Jak on biega za mną, do tego mnie cały czas zabijał. Gnój, ja nawet przed nim uciec nie mogę. Oj, te bariery nie są nieskończone, one mi schodzą. Zaraz mnie znowu gnój ubije. Wiemy stąd. Jeszcze pod górę trzeba lecieć. O. No dalej, znowu się zwiesiło, czy co?
Too close, Commander. 10 more seconds we would have been swimming in molten sulfur. The Normandy isn't equipped to land in exploding volcanoes. They tend to fry our sensors and melt our hull. Just for future reference.
We almost died out there, and your pilot is making jokes?
Joker pulled our asses out of there. I think he's earned the right to a few bad jokes.
I see. It must be a human thing. I don't have a lot of experience dealing with your species, Commander. But I am grateful to you. You saved my life back there, and not just from the volcano. Those Geth would have killed me or dragged me off to Saren.
What did Saren want with you? Do you know something about the conduit?
Only that it was somehow connected to the Prothean extinction. That is my real area of expertise. I have spent the past 50 years trying to figure out what happened to them.
Just how old are you exactly?
I hate to admit it, but I am only 106.
Damn! I hope I look that good when I'm your age.
A century may seem like a long time to a short-lived species like yours, but among the Asari I am barely considered more than a child. That is why my research has not received the attention it deserves. Because of my youth, other Asari scholars tend to dismiss my theories on what happened to the Protheans.
I've got my own theory on why the Protheans disappeared.
With all due respect, Commander, I have heard every theory out there. The problem is finding evidence to support them. The Protheans left remarkably little behind. It is almost as if someone did not want the mystery solved. It is like someone came along after the Protheans were gone and cleansed the galaxy of clues. But here is the incredible part. According to my findings, the Protheans were not the first galactic civilization to mysteriously vanish. This cycle began long before them.
Where'd you come up with this theory? I thought there wasn't any evidence.
I have been working on this for 50 years. I have tracked down every scrap and shred of evidence. Eventually, subtle patterns start to emerge, patterns that hint at the truth. It is difficult to explain to someone else. I cannot point to one specific thing to prove my case. It is more a feeling derived from a half-century of dedicated research. But I know I'm right, and eventually I will be able to prove it. There were other civilizations before the Protheans. This cycle has repeated itself many times over.
If the Protheans weren't the first, then who was?
I don't know. There is barely any evidence on the Protheans, even less on those who came before them. I cannot prove my theory, but I know I am right. The galaxy is built on a cycle of extinction. Each time a great civilization rises up, it is suddenly and violently cast down. Only ruins survive. The Protheans rose up from a single world until their empire spanned the entire galaxy. Yet even they climbed to the top on the remains of those who came before. Their greatest achievements, the mass relays and the Citadel, are based on the technology of those who came before them. And then, like all the other forgotten civilizations throughout galactic history, the Protheans disappeared. I have dedicated my life to figuring out why.
You're not much of an expert, Doctor. The answer's been standing in front of you the whole time. The Protheans were wiped out by a race of machines, the Reapers.
The Reapers? But I have never heard of. How do you know this? What evidence do you have?
There was a damaged Prothean beacon on Eden Prime. It burned a vision into my brain. I'm still trying to sort out what it all means.
Visions? Yes, that makes sense. The beacons were designed to transmit information directly into the mind of the user. Finding one that still works is extremely rare. No wonder the Geth attacked Eden Prime. The chance to acquire a working beacon, even a badly damaged one, is worth almost any risk. But the beacons were only programmed to interact with Prothean physiology. Whatever information you received would have been confused, unclear. I am amazed you were able to make sense of it at all. A lesser mind would have been utterly destroyed by the process. You must be remarkably strong-willed, Commander.
This isn't helping us find Saren, or the conduit.
Of course, you're right. I am sorry, my scientific curiosity got the better of me. Unfortunately, I do not have any information that could help you find the conduit, or Saren.
Looks like we wasted our time here.
Wait, Commander. Saren might try another attempt on my life. I'd feel safer if you let me stay on your ship. Besides, my knowledge of the Protheans might prove useful later.
And her biotics will come in handy when the fighting starts.
Good to have you on the team, Liara.
Thank you, Commander. I am very grateful. Oh, I am afraid I am feeling a bit lightheaded.
When was the last time you ate, or slept? Dr. Chakwa should take a look at you.
It is probably just mental exhaustion, coupled with the shock of discovering the Protheans' true fate. I need some time to process all this. Still, it could not hurt to be examined by a medical professional. It will give me the chance to think things over. Are we finished here, Commander?
Go see the doctor. The rest of you, dismissed.
Mission reports are filed, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
We've received your report, Commander. I understand Dr. Tassoni is on the Normandy.
I assume you're taking the necessary security precautions.
Don't tell me how to do my job.
You are free to act as you see fit, Commander. Our role is to offer guidance and advice.
It's up to you if you're smart enough to listen.
Sorry, Counselor.
At least the mission was a success.
Apart from the utter destruction of a major Prothean ruin. Was that really necessary, Shepard?
The Geth were crawling all over those ruins. We were lucky to make it out alive.
Of course, Commander. The mission must always take priority.
Good luck, Commander. Remember, we are all counting on you.
O kurde. Muszę tamten strój teraz wywalić stąd. I sobie kupić tego Onyxa. A gdzie on jest w ogóle? Ocalały. Ocalały X, dobra. Przynajmniej będę wiedział co teraz, jaki to jest ten super zbroja. No będę pewnie musiał łazić i pogadać z nimi. A tam się idzie w dół, to sorry. Najpierw pójdę porozmawiać z Presley.
Yes, Commander?
Carry on, Presley.
Yes, ma'am.
O, to co? Jesteśmy. Wskaźniki poziomu ciepła. Wskaźniki poziomu ciepła. Jesteśmy w kosmosie, nie można wyjść.
I prefer gold to silver, you know, for my metal. I figured you'd recommend me for one since I, pulled your boots out of the fire.
Saving my boots from burning lava is part of your job, Joker. We don't give medals to soldiers for doing their jobs.
That figures. Just get me a nice card and a cake. No coconut, though. I hate that crap. So, Commander, why don't you tell me why you're really here?
I have to go.
Alright, see you.
Postrzelałbym sobie, ale nie mam uzbrojenia. Ile już w sumie gram? Bieżąca sesja 50 minut. Jest 17. 11 godzin łącznie, 11 godzin w ciągu ostatniego tygodnia. Ła! Ła! A, zawiesiło się. Tego Wrexa już nie biorę, bo kurde, on co chwilę ma mało życia i pipowato szybko umiera. Może tam jest coś ciekawego? Nie ma nic ciekawego.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
O, moje plecy, ja pierdzielę.
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
You look much better. How are you feeling?
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine. I was impressed with her knowledge of Asari physiology.
You're in good hands. Dr. Chakwas knows what she's doing.
I never properly thanked you for saving me from the Geth, Commander. If you hadn't shown up,
I'm just glad we got there in time.
So am I. I know you took a chance bringing me aboard this ship. I have seen the way your crew looks at me. They do not trust me. But I am not like Benezia. I will do whatever I can to help you stop Saren. I promise.
Promises are easy to make, but hard to keep.
I do not begrudge you your suspicions. I just hope in time you will come to trust me.
Tell me about yourself, Liara.
Me? I am afraid I am not very interesting, Commander. I spend most of my time on remote digs. unearthing mundane items buried in long-forgotten Prothean ruins.
Sounds dangerous. And lonely.
Sometimes I would run afoul of indigenous life forms or stumble across a small band of mercenaries or privateers, but I was always careful. Until the Geth followed me to Artemis Tau, I never found myself in any situation my biotics could not handle. As for the solitude, well, that is one aspect that most appealed to me. Sometimes I just need to get away from other people.
You don't like other people?
I suppose it comes from being a matriarch's daughter. People expected me to follow in Benezia's footsteps. They wanted me to become a leader of our people. Matriarchs guide their followers into the future. They seek the truth of what is yet to come. Maybe that's why I became so interested in the secrets of the past. It sounds so foolish when I say it out loud. It sounds like I became an archaeologist simply to spite Benezia.
All children rebel against their parents. It's a natural part of growing up.
Aha, you share the wisdom of the matriarch, Shepard. That is exactly what Benezia said when I told her of my decision. But there was more to it than that. I felt drawn to the past. The Protheans were these wondrous, mysterious figures. I wanted to know everything about them. That is why I find you so fascinating. You were marked by the beacon on Eden Prime. You were touched by working Prothean technology.
Sounds like you want to dissect me in a lab somewhere.
What? No! I did not mean to insinuate. I never meant to offend you, Shepard. I only meant that you would be an interesting specimen for an in-depth study. No, that's even worse.
Calm down, Liara. I was only joking.
Joking? Oh, by the goddess, how could I be so dense? You must think I am a complete and utter fool. Now you know why I prefer to spend my time in the field with data disks and computers. I always seem to say something embarrassing around other people. Please, just pretend this conversation never happened.
Do you know why Benezia joined up with Saren?
I don't understand it. She was always outspoken about the need for the Asari to become more involved in shaping galactic events. Maybe she thought allying herself with Saren would somehow be for the greater good in the long run. At least I hope so.
Any chance she's in this for power or personal gain?
No, not the Benezia I knew. But I hadn't spoken with my mother in many years. She may have changed.
I'd like to know more about the Asari.
We were the first species to discover the Citadel. We were instrumental in forming the Council, and we always strive to be the voice of peaceful cooperation in galactic disputes. My people believe we are all part of a single galactic community. Each species contributes something to the greater whole. Although we seek to understand other species, it seems few of them seek to understand us. The galaxy is filled with rumors and misinformation about my people.
Like what?
Most of the inaccuracies are centered around our mating rituals. My species is monogendered. Male and female have no real meaning for us. We still require a partner to reproduce. This second parent, however, may be of any species and any gender.
I don't understand. Your species can mate with anyone?
Mating is not quite the proper term, not as you understand it.
No.
Physical contact may or may not be involved, but it is not an essential element of the union. The true connection is mental. Our physiology allows us to meld with other beings. We can touch the very depths of their minds. We explore the genetic memory of their species. We share the most basic elements of their individual and racial identities. We then pass these traits on to our daughters. It is how we learn to grow as a species and how we develop a greater understanding of other races.
What happens to your partner after the union?
Every relationship is different. Some unions are a single encounter with both parents parting ways afterwards. Others can be more long-term. Sometimes an Asari and her partner will stay together for many decades.
You Asari live for 1,000 years. What happens when your partner dies?
Few sapient species live as long as my kind. We have learned to take a philosophical approach to our unions. We do not focus on the inevitable loss of our partners. Instead, we enjoy the time we spend with them. And even after they're gone, a part of them lives on in us. The union is a connection that transcends both time and space.
Do you know who Matriarch Benezia chose as her partner?
She rarely spoke of her partner, though I know my father, if you want to use that term, was another Asari.
Benezia never told you her partner's name?
Union with our own kind is no longer common, not for the purposes of reproduction. Most Asari believe it weakens our species. Asari daughters inherit racial traits from the father species. If both parents are Asari, then nothing has been gained, or so conventional wisdom would hold. I am what is sometimes called a pureblood, though no Asari would ever be cruel enough to say the word to my face. It is a great insult among my people. It is possible Benezia's partner was embarrassed by their union. She may have been too ashamed to publicly acknowledge me as her offspring.
Why agree to the union if she didn't want any children?
I cannot answer that. This is all speculation on my part. It is possible she wanted to be part of my life, but something happened to her before she had the chance. Benezia never spoke of her partner. Whatever happened, it caused her too much pain to dwell on it. She raised me by herself, though that is not uncommon. Many Asari raise their children alone, particularly if the father species is short-lived. Often the partner will pass on long before the child reaches maturity.
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard.
I should go. Idę kupić coś. Mam kasę w ogóle? O! 30 000 mam. Nie wiem skąd.
Looking for supplies?
Let's see what you got.
You bet, Commander.
Ciężki pancerz człowiek, średni pancerz człowiek, skorpion. A skąd tego Onyksa wziąć, lol?
Commander, how are you?
Why did you want to be a C-Sec officer?
That's a good question. There were several reasons, I guess.
Like what?
Probably the same as most officers. I wanted to fight injustice, wanted to help people. I guess my father had something to do with it too. He was C-Sec, one of the best. I grew up hearing about his accomplishments or seeing his picture on the vids after a big arrest. He's taking my resignation pretty hard.
He's not impressed that you're going after Saren?
My father's a C-Sec man to the bone. Do things right or don't do them at all, he says. He thinks I'm being too rash, too impatient. He's worried I'll become just like Saren. He actually talked me out of becoming a Spectre when I was younger, for the same reasons.
You were asked to be a Spectre?
Well, I was targeted as a possible Spectre candidate, me and about 1,000 other Turian military recruits. I could have received special training, but my father didn't like it. He despises the Spectres. He hates the idea of someone having unlimited power with no accountability. He wouldn't like you, Commander. No offense.
Spoken like a true C-Sec officer.
Yeah, it's a speech I've heard one too many times. But Saren's not going to play by our rules, C-Sec's rules. If you want to nail Saren, you need to send someone who isn't restricted by policies and procedures.
Just because you can break the rules doesn't mean you should. I don't need to stoop to Saren's level to stop him. And neither do you, Garrus.
I see what you mean, but I'll think about it. Thanks, Commander.
So, we've got Saren on the run.
It won't be long now. Saren's good, but I'm better.
Good. He's rotten. To the core. I could tell as soon as I met him.
Why didn't you tell me this sooner?
I would have if I thought I was important.
I think I'd like to hear about it just the same.
This was a while ago. A bunch of mercs were bragging about a job out near the edges of the Terminus systems. They said it paid well and the boss was never around to ride them. They said he was looking for more men, too. So I checked it out.
I didn't know Saren was openly recruiting mercs.
It wasn't that open, and he only showed his face once. We'd been raiding ships in the area for months when we took out this massive cargo freighter. Our biggest haul yet. I was on board checking bodies for valuables, looking for some extra credits. That's when I saw him.
What did Saren want with the ship?
I don't know what he wanted. He was just moving through the ship, watching. Couple of the mercs called him by name, but he never spoke to them. Never spoke to anyone. I had a really bad feeling about him, so I got the hell out. Didn't even wait to get paid.
Whose ship was it?
There was a Volus trading vessel. Big one. Lots of guards. But they were no match for us.
What kind of cargo was the freighter carrying? What was Saren after?
I don't know. All I saw on that ship was food and medical supplies. There were some basic weapons, but nothing big. If there was anything of value on that ship, I didn't see it. That's why I didn't mention it sooner.
That's the only time you saw him?
Yeah. Didn't even know who he was. Still wouldn't if I hadn't joined up with you. But my instincts were right. Every other merc on that mission turned up dead within a week. Every damn one.
Are your people really dying?
We're sure not we're too spread out. None
So
of
long,
us...
Rex.
Shepard.
Commander?
You have a few minutes to talk, one-on-one?
Sure. I was hoping to get a minute of your time off the record.
I keep an open door policy. If you have any concerns, lay them on me.
All right. I know things are different aboard the Normandy, but I'm concerned about the aliens, Vicarian and Rex. With all due respect, Commander, should they have full access to the ship?
You don't trust their motives because they're not human.
This is the most advanced ship in the Alliance Navy. I don't think we should give them free rein to poke around the vital systems. Engines, sensors, weapons.
I share your concerns, Chief, but I'm under orders.
Under orders to let aliens gather military intelligence? I can't believe that was the Alliance's intention. We, humanity, have to learn to rely on ourselves.
I trust that's not insubordination I hear.
No, ma'am. That's patriotism. As noble as the council members seem now, if their backs are against the wall, they'll abandon us.
Yeah, the council's had a grudge against us since the First Contact War.
I don't think it's a grudge. I think it's... Look, if you're fighting a bear and the only way for you to survive is to sick your dog on it and run, you'll do it. As much as you love your dog, it isn't human. It's not racism, not really. Members of their species will always be more important to them than humans are.
These seem like deeply held beliefs, Williams. What made you think this way?
My family's defended the Alliance since it was founded. My father, grandfather, great-grandmother, they all picked up a rifle and swore the oath of service. I guess we just tend to think of Earth's interests as our own.
I never knew my family. Grew up an orphan on Earth. Anybody in your family I'd have heard of?
Couldn't say, Commander. So why are you out here? Just trying to get away from Earth?
Mainly I wanted to serve, protect the Alliance, save lives, you know?
Glad to hear it. I'd hate to think you were out here for a free college education.
It doesn't sound like you've worked with aliens before.
No, ma'am. Mainly I've been groundside, part of the surface garrison forces. I did get a rotation on a space station for training. Every Marine a rifleman, every rifleman ZG certified.
Guess you make a habit of second-guessing your superiors.
No, ma'am.
Alright, I can see where your concerns are coming from, Williams. But this is a multilateral mission. You're gonna have to work with aliens, like it or not.
It won't be a problem, Commander. You say jump, I say how high. You tell me to kiss a Turian, I'll ask which cheek.
I don't think kissing Turians will be necessary.
You never know, Commander.
What's your opinion of the last mission?
Not sure I buy Dr. Tassoni's story about her and her mom not talking. They're family, right?
I'm not sure I believe it either. It's better to have her where we can see her.
That makes sense. Too bad those ruins got destroyed. I mean, they lasted thousands of years. That's impressive.
Dismissed, Chief.
Ma'am.
Ze dwóch. No jestem, nie? Ja tak cały czas myślę, jak z tym wątek romantyczny będę miał przeprowadzić. Z Wrexem chyba nie ma wątku romantycznego, ale nie jestem pewien, ale... Zostaje mi tylko wtedy... Albo właśnie ta Liara, bo ona może się kopulować i z tym, i z tym. Kopulować. Chodzi o to, że może mieć... No, wiecie. Zostaje mi wtedy Garus i Kaiden. Lipa trochę, że sobie wybrałem postać żeńską, ale trudno.
Something I can do for you, Commander.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Oh, hello, Shepard.
Are you okay?
I don't know. Your ship is amazing, and your crew's been really great to me, especially your chief engineer. But I just sort of feel out of place. The Normandy runs so smooth, it feels like we're not even moving. And the engines are so quiet. How do you sleep at night?
The silence wakes you up?
Back on the flotilla, the last thing you want to hear is silence. It means an engine's died or an air filter shut down. I guess you don't have to worry about that here. But old habits die hard. But it's more than just the silence. This ship feels so empty. It's like half the crew is missing. Back home, I couldn't wait to go on my pilgrimage. I couldn't wait to get away from the crowds. Now that I'm out here, I kind of miss them.
Sometimes we don't appreciate what we have till it's gone.
That's true. I'm starting to wonder if that's what the pilgrimage is really about. It's given me a whole new perspective on my people and our culture. You know, there's always a few who go on their pilgrimages and never return. I always assumed something bad happened to them, but maybe they just wanted a different life.
You do plan to return to the migrant fleet, right?
I could never abandon my people, Shepard. I will go back eventually, but we have to stop Seren first. Otherwise, I might not have a home to go back to.
I should go.
See you later.
Ja pierdolę, a ten rdzeń mi się tak podoba. Mógłbym stać na niego i się patrzeć godzinami. Lipa. Ile gram? 80 minut. A, wszystkich chyba byłem. Albo u Jokera nie byłem. Też byłem. Ateny, lol. Znowu do Noverii lecimy. Tym razem wezmę talię i tą nową. Nowa ma biotykę, ja mam bronię, a tali ma no tą deszyfrację, takie różne. Czyli tą i tą, czyli same laski.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Log. Gdzieś mi tali wciął. O, tu jest. Opicko, nie? Wygląda tutaj. Taki duży ten port. W sumie to on jest mały, ale fajnie wygląda.
You're not so tough. Is there anything I can do for you today, Commander?
I'll be moving on.
Very good, Commander. Please stay out of trouble.
Environmental suit, and I'm still freezing.
The sooner we are off this frozen world, the better.
Ja dla talii nie mam chyba innego stroju. Lipa trochę. Ja mogę wcisnąć ocalony. Feniksa i lekki pancerz Onyksa. Która ma gladiatora jakiegoś. Tu pamiętam, czasami się gra bugowała na tej windzie. Trzeba uważać.
Welcome to Port Hanshan, the galaxy's most respected site for independent scientific research and development. For your own safety and to protect the privacy of others, you are required to obey any directions given by our security personnel. If you have questions or concerns, our friendly administrative staff is always available. Thank you, and enjoy your stay.
Businesswoman!
The managers warned us about you. I can't believe the paranoids that work here. There's no accident on Peak 15. I don't understand these rumors about synthetic insights. If the office is closed, it must be for a good reason.
This one offers greetings. You are the Spectre that visits Port Hanshan.
News travels fast here.
Indeed, esteemed Spectre. Your arrival was not greeted with any joy by the companies here. This one has a burden that you could ease. If an arrangement could be made, it would compensate you. This one has procured a special item for a customer. The item is not permitted within the station, but you could bring it through customs.
You want me to use my status to smuggle for you?
That is not inaccurate.
I won't carry anything if I don't know what it is.
This one must be discreet. Rest assured, the contents pose no threat to anyone within this port.
I want to know where this package is going.
This one's customer prefers to remain anonymous.
Your customer would prefer to have his package. Tell me who it's for or I walk.
Your words are not unreasonable. The customer is the Krogan called Inamorda.
Inamorda!
That one is a bounty hunter of some repute, and quick to anger. You understand this one's urgency. That other grows restless from the delay.
I have no problem with that.
This one humbly thanks the Spectre. The package will be delivered to your vessel. All you need do is bring it to this one. Please do not mention this to Administrator Annaleus. That one would levy fees. Is there anything else this one might help you with?
Could I buy something now?
Is there anything in particular the Spectre is looking for?
Aha, bo dla talii muszę szukać gdzie indziej. Tu jest dla Turianina. Ile to kosztuje? 12 000! Jaki pancerz? Człowiek, tytan. Strzelba, średni pancerz Turianin, gladiator. Tytan, ciężki pancerz tytan, karabin szturmowy. Ej, ja nie wiem nawet jak to wygląda, lol.
Greetings, Spectre. Have you brought the package?
I'm here to shop. We can discuss this later.
Of course. This one apologizes for inconveniencing you.
O, Quarian jest. Ha! Coś się kupię. Za ile? O, 9000. Zaraz coś fajnego biorę. Ho, 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 ho. Przynajmniej ma więcej życia teraz.
Greetings, Spectre. Have you brought the package?
I'm here to shop. We can discuss.
Of course. This one apologizes.
Ja, za 20 000. Przyniesiemy tą paczkę jego. Ja pierdzielę, ile tych misji mam do zrobienia. O kurde.
The weather outside looks dreadful. Thank the goddess it's warm in here.
Jest ciepło, wygląda by było trochę zimno, ale... A rób to jak to co. Co więcej kasy. Kasy jest mi potrzeba. Tu gdzieś jest jakaś paczka podobno. Za Normandią stoi. O, jest paczka Opolda.
The sooner we are off this frozen world, the better. I do not like this place. Too many dark secrets.
Tali wolniej biega, czy mi się wydaje? Plecy mnie bolą. To ostro. Dawaj, kasiorek, gnoju.
Greetings, Spectre. Have you brought the package?
Here you are.
The Spectre has done a great service for this one. From the deepness of light, it thanks you. This one promised compensation for services rendered. It humbly suggests that a sum of 250 credits would be most appropriate.
Would you have had any chance of getting this past customs without me? You can be a bit more generous.
The other's words possess the discomforting ring of truth. This one could raise the sum to 500 credits. That is half this one's profit taken by the other. It can offer no more.
If that's the best you can do, fine.
This one is glad to have come to an agreement.
I'm just browsing right now.
This one awaits your return.
Kolejny poziom, yeah.
My people have dealt with the corporations on Noveria in the past. They pay well and they don't ask any questions.
I'm on duty, Spectre. I shouldn't be talking to you.
You're the Spectre, right? Management told us not to talk to you. They say there hasn't been an accident on Peak 15, but
The managers warned us about you, Spectre. I can't believe the paranoids that work here. There's no accident on Peak 15.
Nie, diabla. O, przy okazji jest to coś tam. Ho, ho, ho. Ktoś do mnie pisze?
Regret letting you keep those guns.
How can I help you? I'd like to speak to Ananias. One moment, please. Mr. Ananias?
Yes, what?
Commander Shepard is asking to see you, sir.
Right, fine, come in.
Już mi się nie podoba, gościu.
You will excuse me if I don't stand up. I have no time to entertain refugees from that urban blight called Earth.
Funny thing about humans, we're pretty loyal to our homeworld.
My homeworld is clean. Poverty is non-existent. If you take some perverse pride in that overheated, acid-washed slum, that is your business. This greeting is a courtesy. I will only cooperate as required by the Executive Board. Businesses come here to avoid the second guessing of galactic law.
And I represent the second guessing of galactic law.
Just so we understand each other. I will not allow you to harass our clients. This world is private property.
I've heard an Asari matriarch is here. Benezia?
She arrived a few days ago, accompanied by a personal escort and some cargo. She's up at Peak 15.
I'd like to see her, immediately.
I'm afraid that you cannot. Peak 15 is a private facility in the Skadi Mountains. Regardless, there is a blizzard in the area. Shuttles are grounded and surface access has been cut off.
Surface access, you say?
Cut off, I said. The roads are not suitable for travel. Don't make an issue of this, Shepard.
Let him be stubborn, Shepard. I'm sure someone else here is willing to help us.
What can you tell me about her cargo?
Large, heavy, and sealed. It passed weapons screening. Beyond that, it is not our concern.
What brought her out here?
If I knew, I wouldn't be at liberty to say. She came here as Agent Saren's executor.
Excuse me, his what?
Executor. Saren is a major shareholder in Binary Helix. Lady Benezia is authorized to act in his name. She is here on business for Binary Helix. There were issues at Peak 15 that required Saren's attention.
What did you mean by personal escort?
The phrase is self-explanatory. Bodyguards attending to the safety of her person, mainly Asari commandos.
Commandos? Odd that you shouldn't mind their presence.
They followed all our regulations. I had no reason to forbid Lady Benezia from taking them.
Back to my other questions.
Every minute of my time you waste costs the company 12 credits. I will keep a running tally.
Do you do business with Saren?
I believe I explained this already, did I not? He is a major investor in Binary Helix Corporation, which is one of Noveria's backers.
Is Binary Helix developing weapons for him?
It's possible, given his interests. What our clients do in their labs is their business.
Is there some problem on Peak 15?
An area of severe weather has cut off contact. Things will return to normal in a few days.
Why is Synthetic Insights closed?
I have placed Laura Keene, the manager of the Hanshan office, under internal review. I cannot comment further at this time.
I have no more questions at this time.
Good. I received a dozen urgent messages while you dithered about.
Mr. Ananias isn't the only one with a pass to leave Hanshan. You've never worked in the corporate world, have you, Commander? You can't bludgeon through bureaucracy.
I can bludgeon pretty hard.
Talk to Lorik Keene. You should be able to find him at the hotel bar. Can't say more. Not within earshot of Mr. Ananias.
Tell me about the companies that work on Noveria.
Over 250 high-tech firms rent our labs. Major shareholders include Elanis Risk Control Services, Binary Helix, and Synthetic Insights Limited.
Binary Helix. They work in genetics?
BH is a leader in genetics and biotechnology. They try to keep a low profile in the media. Much of their research is in biotic modifications. That angers many Luddite, organic baseline, and fundamentalist groups.
Haven't I seen Synthetic Insights in the news lately?
They're one of only 4 corporations licensed by the Citadel Council to develop artificial intelligence. They attract many protests. No agitators have ever breached our security. That's why they invest heavily here.
Your guards work for ERCS, don't they?
The executive board gets a discount on facility security. Elanis also develops lethal and non-lethal weapons.
How large are the facilities here?
We have 17 research complexes built into the mountains. Each is a self-sufficient facility housing a staff of hundreds.
I hear there was an accident on Peak 15.
We're aware of the rumors. At the moment, contact with the facility is down due to weather. All employees should review their non-disclosure agreements and avoid irresponsible free talk.
What kind of weather cuts modern communications?
A blizzard is sweeping the Scotty Mountains right now. Between the cloud cover and heavy snow, the satellite uplinks are cut.
What corporations work on Peak 15?
Binary Helix has leased the entire complex.
So, everyone shut up and keep your heads down?
Loose lips sink third-quarter profits. You have a more blunt way of speaking than is common here, Commander.
You said I should talk to Lorik Keene?
Mr. Ananias isn't the only one with a pass to leave Hanshan. Keene spends his days at the hotel since his office was closed.
I've taken up enough of your time.
Not at all, Spectre. This is my job, after all.
Sergeant Sterling catches me with you, she'll, I don't know, crush my trachea with her brain or something. Some of the guys do side jobs for the administrator. I'll only do what Captain Matsuo says.
The male human at the hotel bar? He's a sales rep for Binary Helix. His name is Rafael Vargas. I need you to speak with him.
Do you know who I am?
Everyone here knows who you are, Dullstone. That makes you ideal for my job. You are a known quantity, or so Vargas will think. He will assume you are here to investigate his company's dirty laundry. That will distract him from my real intentions.
Strange people skulking in corners have gotten me in trouble before.
I represent the Aramali City Council on Thessia. Our town is known for its biotic amp crafters.
What is your city's interest in Binary Helix? They do not manufacture amps.
Much of BH's work relates to biotics. There are rumors that the Noveria branch has flown in Asari biotics. Powerful ones. Commandos, to be specific. We want to assess any potential risk to Asari copyrights. You will present yourself as a buyer, on behalf of the Spectres or the Alliance. Discuss their military enhancement programs. Your real objective will be to distract him. I will give you a device that will crack into his personal wireless network. It will upload a variety of monitoring viruses. They will infiltrate Binary Helix when he logs onto their intranet.
What's in it for me?
Money, of course. I would be well paid for this. So would you. 500 credits.
Interesting plan. I'm in.
Excellent. Here is the cracking device. You will know it is done when it beeps. I have assembled a dossier on Vargas. If you would like, I could brief you on his behavior patterns.
Tell me what you know about Vargas.
He
O, to jest ważne.
patient with those who waste his time. I tried to get him distracted and off topic. He concluded I was not interested in his company's services. I noticed he has a tell. When a topic makes him nervous or uncomfortable, he has a tendency to rub the back of his neck. If you see that, press him on the subject. It may distract him enough to keep him talking.
Tell me what you know about Vargas.
A kurde.
He is impatient. I know. If you see that, press him on the subject. It may distract him
I'll go
enough.
see him now.
I hope to hear from you soon.
Can I help you?
Mr. Vargas? Commander Shepard, Systems Alliance Military. I understand you work for Binary Helix.
That's correct. Rafael Vargas, sales. Were you interested in our services?
I might be. That depends on what sort of offer your company can make.
It was my understanding that the Alliance contracted to Mars Gene for its enhancement programs.
Mr. Vargas, I'm here to talk business with you. If you'd rather speculate on politics, I can visit another Gen Eng firm.
You have my full attention, Shepard. I'm merely getting a handle on my negotiating position. First, the boilerplate disclaimer. No genetic enhancement is guaranteed to take. You can maximize the odds, but every strand of DNA is unique. Our patented techniques can provide an 8% improvement in adrenal response, 12% faster clotting, and a measurable decrease in CG muscle degeneracy.
Mars Gene's clotting enhancement improves speed by 16%.
Ah, I see you've done some research. That's their official claim. However, we believe they cherry-picked their sample to show optimum results. The numbers we provide are strict mathematical averages. I can get you those improvements for 30k credits per head. For a bulk order, I can work in a sensory enhancement package. Guaranteed 20/15 vision and hearing from 12 to 20.
O szkurna.
Are you sure that's the best price you can offer?
Absolutely. That's the standard rate. Of course, if the government moves forward with this on an official level, there might be some additional discounts. I have to admit, it surprised me that you were here for business. There are many development projects on Noveria, some not entirely legal.
Does Binary Helix have any less than above-board projects? I'll keep my source confidential.
Certainly not. Our corporate reputation is sterling. I can assure you all of Binary Helix's operations on Noveria are strictly on the level.
Sounds like my crew needs me for something. I'll be in touch.
Of course, Commander Shepard. We look forward to hearing from the Alliance.
Any results?
Your toy did its job.
Excellent. I will transfer 500 credits to your account.
Only 500. All right. I thought you might have wanted to provide more since you couldn't do it yourself, I mean.
Did I say 500 credits? I meant 750. Good day, Spectre.
Podobały mi się dodatkowe opcje.
Afternoon. Sit down, have a drink. What can I do for you?
Did you see an Asari matriarch recently?
Yes, she caused quite a stir. It's not every day a matriarch arrives with a guard detail of commandos.
Is it so unusual to see a matriarch?
They rarely venture beyond Asari space. To see such an esteemed figure is surprising. Lady Benezia was also dressed for her role. An Asari in a pinstriped suit set tongues wagging among the younger male employees, so to speak.
Young males have an unhealthy obsession with my species.
Do you know why Benezia is here?
She claimed to be Saren's assistant, here to get a certain project back on track. I suspect she meant Peak 15.
Armed commandos were allowed on Noveria?
I don't know if they were disarmed. Of course, one can't confiscate biotic powers. Saren, and by extension, Benezia, is an important person. By that I mean an investor who might sell stock, if denied.
I have a different question.
Humans are full of questions. I should write a book about it while I have the time to spare.
I need to get up to Peak 15.
Indeed. That might be difficult. A terrible storm has been unleashed up there.
The Administrator won't give us garage access.
Not surprising. Of course, all the managers have access as well. I do, for that matter.
Are you Lorik Keen? I heard you might be able to help me.
You are the Spectre that just arrived, are you not? What can an old Turian like me possibly help you with?
I'm Commander Shepard of the Systems Alliance Navy.
It's too late for cover-ups, Commander. Your picture has been sent to every employee. They've been warned that speaking to you is grounds for termination. Lorik Keen. For the moment, I am the manager of the Synthetic Insights Office.
Taking a 3-martini lunch?
You mean my loitering here? If only it were mere indolence. Mr. Analeus closed my office. He claims to be investigating reports of my corruption. The Administrator is an interesting man. He's become quite wealthy since he took direct control of rents.
I fail to see how this gets me into the garage.
Put bluntly, the Administrator demands rent kickbacks from the companies on Noveria. I acquired evidence of Analeus's actions. His hired goons are ransacking my office to find it. I suspect your goal lies outside this port. Mr. Analeus would be disinclined to let you wander. If you recover the evidence from my office, I will give you my garage pass, as well as a sum of credits.
Why didn't Analeas cancel your pass clearance?
Why should he? There's nothing outside but snow and hungry Nathak.
How did you get a pass?
I'm a manager. Most executives on Noveria are free to come and go as they will.
You have a plan?
I do. However, there is one other... What is that charming human expression? Fly in the lotion? Violence against Mr. Analeas' thugs may be necessary. He has members of Hanshan's security team searching my offices. He's paying them under the table. Miss Matsuo is unaware of their outside employment.
If he's paying them under the table, they're mercenaries. I can kill mercenaries.
Excellent. Here is my pass into our offices. It will activate the...
Excellent. Jak się ucieszył.
on my office computer. This OSD contains an encryption key to access it. Slide it into the drive and it will auto-execute. Oh, and do try to keep bloodstains off the carpets, would you?
Ale zrobimy rozpier... Ile czasu gram? 130 minut. Ale mi się grać chce i to ostro. No walić to, najwyżej jeden odcinek będzie długi. Przecież możemy wrzucać na kanał długie filmy. Najwyżej też w razie czego to go potnę na pół i tyle. Dobra, gdzie tu się wbija? Gdzieś tu się wbija. Jakie tu broni im teraz dać? Tak, to było tu? Cholera mać, to nie tu. Gdzie mam teraz iść? No Aha, to było tam, dobra, już wiem. Liara. Dalej musimy iść z pluwa, a Liara nie wiem. Masz odgona. Łopacie na talii, jaką ma teraz zbroję. Full ma wypas. Dobra, to ja i kupiłem. Mako tam stoi, jak co do Mako? Tam stoi Mako.
Access to the garage is restricted.
I'm on Citadel business. I need to leave this station.
If you want to enter the garage, you need authorization for Mr. Analeas. No exceptions. I'm sorry. Access to the garage is restricted.
Fine. I was just passing by.
Have a good day.
Spectre, right?
Who's asking?
Don't worry. I'm not out to put a slug in your head. I used to be a military tech. Except for my ego's people, everyone's too corporate here. They just sit around sipping expensive water. So what can I do for you today?
You seem like you have an ear to the ground. What's happening around here?
There's the problems up on Peak 15. Synthetics Insights was shut down by Analeas, and the matriarch came through.
What do you do here?
I'm the chief mechanic for Hanshan. Just call me Lee. Humans have a problem saying my full name. Got a team of 12 under me, keeping the shuttles coming and going.
How can I get into the garage?
You need a pass. You can get one from Analeas or the managers, if you can polish enough gizzard.
Maybe you could let me borrow yours?
Sure. If I wanted to lose my job and get sued into the next spiral arm, security tracks card use.
I have to go.
You need anything, I'll be here.
I will be here. Dobra. Wbijamy się. Ole zrobię rozpier... Będzie sieka.
Freeze! Anshan security. This office is sealed.
Lorik Keene gave me a pass in.
Keene? Are you working for him? He's under investigation.
Ananias is paying you to shake this place down. Does Captain Matsuo know you're here?
Hey, I'm not the one who wants Keene. Ananias has a Varen up his ass about this guy. How about this? You pretend you didn't see us, we'll pretend we didn't see you.
No ale i tak muszę walczyć. What the fuck is? O, tu się Tali schowa.
Engaging target.
Ole pieprznęła. Jo, ale ma no... ma kopa. O, ktoś we mnie napieprza z jakiejś mocy. Co napieprza z karabinu? A, nie z karabinu, tylko z tego.
I think we're done here.
Babaczki rozpierdziele robią. Raport o zaginionym do człowiek imię Gar. Nasze forum to tłumaczy strategię. Korsarze podczas podróży przez system dochodzenie w toku. Co Tali tam robi?
From all I've heard, blizzards are quite common here.
O, tu nigdy nie byłem. Sejamir, Korsa. O, biorę wszystko. Czy ja mam odblokowane wszystkie te? Urok mam jeden zablokowany. A brakuje mi trochę. Ej, tali mi się zbugowała. Ona tam na dole jest. Biegnie tam na dole. O, to jest ta dziwka.
I don't think you're supposed to be in here, Shepard.
Do you plan on making me leave?
Leave? You think I'm gonna let you walk out? Annaleus would throw you off-world for what you did here. I won't. You know what we did to cop killers on my world?
You're here off-duty breaking the law for bribe money. You expect us to feel bad for stopping you?
I have a mission to complete. I did what I had to.
I don't care.
Ale ją pizgniemy zaraz. Dawaj rzut! Pizgnij ją w pizdu. What the fuck is? Cholerni snajperzy. Olo, kurwa. A, nie wiedziałem, że tam snajper stoi. No, fuck by to. No dalej, wczytuj się, cholero! Nie, krzyczałem i się wczytał. Pobrałem już dane?
My people have dealt with the corporations on Noveria in the past. They pay well and they don't ask any questions.
O, jakieś ziomki przyszły.
I don't think you're supposed to be in here, Shepard.
Do you plan on making me leave?
Leave? You think I'm gonna let you walk? Annaleus would throw you off.
You're here off-duty breaking the law for bribe money. You expect us to feel bad for stopping you?
If you want to fight, I'll give you one.
You talk and talk. Let's see if you can walk after I break your leg.
Pizgnij ją znowu! Tam jest dwóch snajperów, czy dwóch snajperów? Kurde. Jakby się tu schować. Nie tego! O kurde, to jakaś biotyczka jest. What the fuck?
Locked and loaded. Take him down. Locked and loaded.
Jak wyleciał w powietrze. Cholera, snajper. Ubił mnie! Przez ścianę mnie zabił chyba. Czy ja mam jakiś inny broń? Inną broń? Grozę mam.
I don't think you're supposed to.
No, I'm not.
I'm Sergeant Kairos. Analeas would throw you on.
You're here off duty breaking
If you want to fight, I'll give
You talk the talk. Let's see if you can walk after I break your legs.
I will destroy you!
Destination blocked.
Fa! No gin, gnojku!
destroy you!
Ciężko było. A teraz zrobię fajnego cheata. Chciałem go przetestować w jakimś małym pomieszczeniu. Zastanawiam się, czy po prostu zadziała.
Commander, there have been reports of noise from the Synthetic Insights office. Would you know anything about it?
Of course not. Why would I?
Don't play me, Shepard. Meet me at the hotel for a drink before you talk to Keen. I'll be waiting.
Gdzieś to była. Jest, patrzcie na to teraz. Ha, jest Mako! Jaka beka! Co tutaj robi Mako? Popieprzam Mako po tym. A ciekawe, czy mogę strzelić? A wezmę z kogoś strzelę? Tych typków tam. A, nieśmiertelni są. No, nie mogę podjechać. Popieprzam Mako po tym. Mako to jest łazik, więc on prawie wszędzie wiedzie. Myślę, że już nie będę mógł wyjść z Mako. Beka, zespiłem sobie Mako. Mam 2 Mako teraz.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. Parasini, Noveria Internal Affairs.
I don't have time for pleasantries.
Act natural. You want to blow my cover? We're two friends who haven't seen each other since college. Remember that time so-and-so did that thing? The executive board knows about Ananias's corruption. I've been undercover for 6 months. I want you to convince Keene to testify before the board. With his evidence, this planet can run profitably again.
I need Keene's garage pass to complete my mission.
You help my investigation, I'll provide whatever you need. Favor for a favor.
In the long run, it is better to remove the source of the problem.
Look, Shepard, I don't like this either. You Spectres play fast and loose with the law. That's bad for business.
Do you know why the matriarch is here?
Something to do with Peak 15. She arrived after we received their Code Omega, automated warning of a containment breach. She came with an escort of Asari commandos. They took the last shuttle up to Peak 15 with a load of crates.
Do you know what she had in the crates?
No idea. The commandos wouldn't let anyone near them. They seemed heavy, though.
You gave me the company line about Peak 15. What's the truth?
Before the weather closed in, Hanshan received a Code Omega signal from him. Code Omega means a terminal breach of safety protocols. No one goes up until the crew sends an all clear.
And if the crew never sends an all clear?
The executive board votes whether or not to destroy the facility. One antimatter warhead from the battle stations vaporizes all contaminants.
That doesn't tell me much.
That's all I've got. No one knows what's going on up there.
How can I get to Peak 15?
The shuttles are down, so you'd have to drive up. If you get Keene to testify, I'll get you into the garage.
Keene is offering to pay me. Can you?
I can produce a copy of Ananias's pass for you. I can't move large sums of money without someone noticing.
All right. I'll talk to Keene and see if I can convince him.
Thank you. You know where I work. Come talk to me once you know if he'll play ball.
Always a pleasure, Spectre. Any news on that matter I asked you to look into?
I finished the job, but an internal affairs investigator contacted me. She wants you to testify against Ananias.
Now that you have my property, you want to dictate how I use it. I have no interest in a public spectacle.
Everyone on this station is chafing under Ananias's extortion. You might end up a hero.
My employers rely on the goodwill of the executive board to work here.
The board was already investigating Ananias. They're concerned about the worm in their own fruit.
All right. It is obvious that I cannot dissuade you. Very well. I will testify.
Uj, do lista, ile punktów dostałem, o kurde. Ja, 24 aż. Mako tam stoi. Myślałem, że zniknie. Się znowu garnę. Ale mnie plecy bolą, ja pierdzielę. Oła. Nienawidzę siedzieć przy komputerze. Mam strasznie ciasne biurko. Ciasne. Mam wielkie krzesło, a ciasne biurko. O, i się nie mieści krzesło do biurka. A, dojadę tam. Nie wiem, którędy, ale dojadę. Ale Mako skacze. Dojechałem.
Spectre, have you given any more consideration to my offer?
It took some persuasion, but Keen has agreed to testify.
That's a world of stress off my back. I'll take the evidence for safe transport. I didn't think you'd help me, being a Spectre and all. I guess some of you can be all right.
That's some gratitude you got there.
Sorry, I'm used to having my guard up. When people find out I'm internal affairs, they treat me like a traitor. While you were working on Keen, I got you a garage pass. Be careful up there. I have an arrest to make. Wish I had time to change into something easy to move in. I hate skirts.
This is an outrage. I'll see that you never work in this sector again.
Yeah, get a move on.
You, Shepard! I demand you place this bitch under arrest!
You have the right to remain silent. I wish to God you'd exercise it. See you around the galaxy, Commander. I owe you a beer.
O kurde, ile jest ta... O, kolejny poziom, mam to sobie od razu ten gest. Co ja tu chciałem podnieść? Aha, urok chciałem podnieść. Co by tu jeszcze sobie podnieść? O, Liara też ma coś nowego. To dalej też będzie miała coś nowego. Nie, bo się przewróci. Chyba utknąłem. Najlepsze jest to, że nie wyjdę. No, beka. No nie! Bez kitu! No kurde! Jest! Aaaa! Jest, wydostał się. Po cholerę tu wpadłem. Co ja tworzę, tym mako? Co ja tworzę, naprawdę? Czy ja wszystko mam skończone na tej głupiej tej?
Access to the garage is restricted.
I have authorization. Excuse me.
Yes, that's genuine. Drive safely. The weather's supposed to be pretty bad out in the Alutsk Valley.
Oho, a tam Mako stoi. Jak tam Mako jest, to ja biegnę do Mako.
I'd say these are what the matriarch had in the crates.
A ja tego nigdy nie widziałem.
What are these things? Fan out! That's the last of them. En route. What did you do here, Commander?
Only what I had to. I didn't ask the Geth to attack.
Geth. You expect me to... Where did they come from?
If I were to guess, the matriarch packed them in the shipping container she arrived with.
I don't believe that. We did thorough scans of those. There were no power sources, no element zero masses. If Benezia-sama's containers were packed with these things, there are many more out there.
We may be seeing a lot more of these things in the coming months.
For 3 centuries, everyone has said the Geth don't come out of the Veil. What is happening out there?
The same thing that happens to all species, Captain. Evolution.
I must report to the executive board. If word gets out about loose Geth, there may be an investor panic.
To jest dobra, ona dużo się wcina. Dobra, możemy jechać. A nigdy nie wiedziałem, że mogę odblokować to działko.
My people have dealt with the corporations on Noveria in the past. They pay well and they don't ask any questions.
Nasze mako sobie tutaj stoi. Nasze mako jest mniejsze. Jedziemy. Jazda.
Perimeter secured. Now it gets fun.
Nie mogę jakoś tego... Co się będziemy męczyć? O kurde, to był zły pomysł chyba. O nie, jeszcze te bydle jest na końcu tunelu. No dalej wyłącz to, bo we mnie napieprzają, kurwa, co za głupia gra. Fuck. Ze wszystkich stron napieprzają. A mi musi się tarcza zregenerować. W sumie to za każdego zabitego geta dostaje kasę przecież. Ten z tyłu we mnie nie napieprza? Właśnie, że napieprza! A, nie zdążyłem uciec, cholera. Tarczy już nie mamy w ogóle. Doby się więcej omniżelu. Cholera, 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 cholera. Bo zaraz nowe mako zrobię. Gdzie ja wjechałem? Ło, fuck! Fuck! O. A ten się wkleił w mako, nie wiem jakim cudem. Przykleił się do mako. To do mnie strzela. Ten już znikł z tym ciałem. O, fuck! Tam jest ten durny Juggernaut. Tylko w cholerę jest ciężko rozwalić. Jak mam go udupić teraz? Tali się miałeś schować, Jezus Maria. Co za głupie boty. Pali mi padła.
User alert. All Peak 15 facilities have suffered a great deal of damage. Biohazard materials present throughout facility. Virtual intelligence user interface offline.
We'll need to get the reactors back online.
Why are the turrets facing the wrong way?
They want to keep their people in as much as they want to keep others out.
I'm wearing an environmental suit, and I'm still freezing.
Let's take them out.
I'm blocked!
O, patrzcie na to.
is not the time!
Take out those hostiles!
Xenobiology is not my field. Maybe someone in the labs knows.
That's the last of them.
Ale sieka ja. Robale jakieś, masakra.
Let's take them out.
Perimeter clear. A backup power system, Shepard. Must be for the station mainframe.
The damage is not extensive. It could be repaired.
Critical startup error. Virtual intelligence user interface offline. Manual boot required. can't make it.
I'm wearing an environmental suit, and I'm still freezing.
Ale łamigłówka! Ty! No ale namieszałem teraz, to już masakra.
It looks like you're trying to restore this facility. Would you like help?
How do I shut this thing up?
This system is monitored to respond to the name Mira. May I ask your name?
Commander Shepard, Systems Alliance Navy.
One moment, please. Service record confirmed. Due to the current emergency, you are entitled to secure access of all systems. Please note that queries relating to corporate secrets require privileged access. Privileged access is only available to Binary Helix executives. This system is ready to process queries. You may access me at any holographic interface within Peak 15.
I need to find Matriarch Benezia.
Lady Benezia departed on the passenger tramway to the Rift Station subsidiary labs. User alert. The tramway system is currently inoperable.
What's the situation here?
One moment, please. Diagnostics in progress. Critical failure. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. Critical failure. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger tram systems are offline. Report complete. Do you have an additional system status query?
What are the landlines and why are they disabled?
The landlines connect my mainframes here at Central Station to the various sub-facilities of Peak 15. This allows the crew to remotely access my databases from the comfort and security of their labs. When emergency protocols were implemented within the hot labs, the cabling was automatically ejected.
How do I reconnect the landlines?
The landlines are designed for easy reconnection. The router for the landlines is on the roof of operations. Simply activate the controls and the hardware will reconnect and reboot automatically.
Do you know why the reactor was shut down?
I'm sorry, but I was offline at the time. Shutdown could occur if reactor breach seems likely, or in the case of catastrophic laboratory containment failure. Emergency guidelines suggest the frigid environment will kill biological contagions. It may also damage mechanical ones.
Turn off the heat and hope the cold puts whatever you've unleashed to sleep. Nice.
What do I need to do to get the power back on?
The valves to the helium-3 fuel line must be opened. This can be done at the controls on the reactor assembly proper.
Tell me what happened here.
I'm sorry, but I need a more specific query.
Why were you taken offline?
In the event, Peak 15 must be sterilized for security purposes. My program and data are purged.
They kill you if something goes wrong?
My systems are permanently disabled. To be killed, I would need to be alive. I am merely a database program.
The creatures we've encountered here, did they come from the labs?
I'm sorry, Commander. Inquiries related to our research require privileged access. Only executives of Binary Helix have that level of clearance.
I need instructions on how to repair the station.
Critical failure. Main reactor. Critical failure. Report complete. Do you have an additional system status query?
Tell me what happened here.
I'm sorry, but I need a more specific query. Stage 1 alert issued at Hot Labs. Contaminants released from Laboratory Pod Gamma. Emergency protocols implemented. Stage 2 alert issued at Hot Labs. Isolation tube breached. Tram shut down. Landline to Hot Labs disconnected. Stage 3 alert issued locally. Contaminants in tram tunnels. Station shutdown and evacuation initiated. Code Omega sent.
What sort of contaminants escaped?
I'm sorry, Commander. Inquiries related to our research...
That's all I need right now.
Very well, Commander. Logging you out. User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline. User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline.
Co to było? Podbiegł do mnie 2 razy, mnie z bara trzepnął i ubił. Co za typ? Już mi się nie chce na słuchawkach grać. Macie, męczcie się. Najwyżej będzie słychać. Subwoofer wyłączę, może. Mikrofon tak nie będzie ściągał.
Now entering main reactor. User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. Alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline.
Dobra, nie, wolę na słuchawkach grać. Najlepiej słyszę. User alert. Mam 2 roboty obok. Po jednej i po prawej stronie. Jeżeli wpuszczę obydwa, to po mnie. Tamtego już trochę ubiłem, ale pewnie mu się zregenerowało. Spróbujemy w ten sposób.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline.
O fuck. Ja, Liara już padła, cholera mać.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams.
The HE3 fuel line's cut.
User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline.
No kurwa, pojebany jest ten robot. Ja tylko jeden. Nie dam się skurwysem.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual... Alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
To od tyłu nie idą dupki?
User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline. User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedure.
The HE3 fuel line's cut.
Kurde, idą gnoje.
User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline. User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline. User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline.
Securing point.
User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline.
Gdzie jeszcze jest get? Bo mi zakłócenia robi. Nie mogę zapisać stanu gry. No gdzie on się schował? O, nie ma.
User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline.
Tu gdzieś musi być, bo tu się zaczęło palić. Kurde, gdzie on jest? Gdzieś tu na dole?
User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline.
O ja pierdolę, jak to się ścina. Nie przejdę. O, przeszłem. Idziemy stąd. On chyba się tam za drzwiami pierwszymi schował, bo ja tam drzwi otwierałem. Niechcąco.
Let's take them out.
No nie, nie ma go tu. Gdzie on jest? A walić go.
User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline. User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline.
Negative contact, Shepard.
User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline.
Hostile contact.
Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline. Alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline. User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline.
Clear, Shepard.
No ja. Nie wyjdę teraz z tego. Nie takie dobre rzeczy tu są. Co? Co? No? To już idę. Dobra, i na tym bym kończył. Na razie.